Hey guys, this is Andre for the IMA reporting from Union Station, Kansas City, Missouri, at a rally in support of the United States Postal Service happening right now here on the corner. So I'm going to cut to what's happening here and again, show you guys the scene. So I'm going to start by showing you guys some of the signs and why, what the people are here for, to kind of give some context to what's happening, and then if I can get some interviews from them, I'm going to ask as well. So here you guys go.
And she immediately started getting text messages of people that were supporting the idea. You're gonna make me laugh all afternoon now.
So here you guys go, live from Kansas City. Some of the signs, again, mention DeJoy, who is in charge of the post office. And again, the people demand that the post office not be touched, and especially since it can affect the election. Do you guys want to give a comment? I am live on camera.
Sure. Where are you?
I'm with I've just started my own group, Independent Media Association.us.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So I have someone here with a sign that wants to add a little bit of a context to what's going on. If you guys, here you go.
Look, one of the ironic things that the Republicans are claiming is they hate socialism, and of course they're proving that they do, because they are now trying to dismantle one of the great socialist institutions in our country, the U.S. Post Office, which is in the Constitution so that this country could be connected. Without the post office, which doesn't have to pay for itself, it helped unite the country and distribute the news. They understand, and by they I mean the party of Trump understands, that if people get independent news, they will learn how they are lying. It is for that reason that we must protect the post office. Thank you.
So there you guys go. That was a statement from someone at the rally. And also, full disclaimer, I want to say that I am in full support of the post office. I honestly used to do stuff on eBay kind of as just, in my spare time, and clearly that, people depend on that more than I did at the time, besides just the election factor alone. Yeah. Also, I'm with Independent Media, and if you'd like to, this is live, but if you would like to speak, just let me know if there's anything you want to say on camera on a live feed. Sure. Thank you. And I'm going to cut to another protester to give context to what's happening here in front of Union Station in support of the USPS.
Sure. I just think this is really important. I think that's one of the fundamental underpinnings of our democratic process is being threatened, and I think it's a very serious problem. We need to do what we can, and I think there's We just need to put in as much effort as we can to change the direction that this country is going in. This is symbolic. This is symbolic of the wrong way that we're going. And that's what I would have to say.
Okay. Thank you
sir.
again. No, thank you.
Thank you for your work.
Thank you.
That's
So
correct.
I am here.
That's correct. That's correct. That's
Does
correct.
that make sense?
That does, because they failed to realize that the first postmaster, the first president, George Washington. First postmaster, and then Abraham Lincoln was the second.
Without the post office as a good public good knitted our country together.
That's correct.
Right.
That's
Hey,
why we were there.
good luck.
Yes, thank you so
And
much.
let us not forget November.
Oh, definitely not. I think we got some signs that say that right here. Who want to vote by mail? Very good.
Hi. I'm with the Independent Media Association.
Okay.
Just kind of push independent media on the internet for now.
Yes.
Do you mind if I get a statement about why you're here, just to kind of relay to people again?
Okay, let me direct you to sister here.
Sure. Again, this is going live right now already on the internet, so whenever she's ready,
Okay, I'll
just let me know. Thank you. So again, guys, I think it's very important to give a voice to people who come out here in show of democracy and in show of constitutional rights. So I'm here to give as much as possible to that. So again, the USPS is an important part of that, especially when it comes to voting. But beyond that, many people depend on it as a livelihood, and even down to your bills, and even down to just, court subpoenas, stuff like that. You depend on it.
Privatization's too expensive.
And that's also, again, as someone who's used eBay and sold stuff online, I can vouch for that, because shipping a package on UPS is 3 to 4 times the price. And
That ain't staying in my budget.
there you go. Thank you. Yeah. Hi. So I'm going to get a statement here from someone who is with the Postal Workers Union, I believe. Thank you. And this is going live right now, so whenever you're ready to speak, please do.
Hi, how are you? I'm Tony Robinson with American Postal Workers Union, and we want to see everybody to contact their congressman and their senator to make sure we get a stimulus. They're trying to defund the Postal Service. This is just another way for them to privatize us. They shouldn't be doing this when we're sitting up here in a pandemic. They're trying to slow down the mail. We don't want the mail slowed down. People should be able to vote by mail. Nobody should have to stand out in a line during a pandemic.
Thank you. Thank you. So again, guys, that was another statement from a representative here at the protest. And I also want to mention that this is going to be probably shorter coverage than my usual, because I do plan on being in attendance at a separate event later in the evening. So I'll need to re-up my gear and make sure I transfer all the video. But again, I felt like a live view from the ground was well deserved here. Okay, guys, I have someone here who wants to speak to me, so I'm going to put the camera down and just let you guys watch for a bit and come back as soon as I can.
They have on their masks. They're still holding up their signs, and they're still advocating what they believe in. So shout out to everybody here. Let's see what fired up.
Ready to go!
Fired up and ready to go. Okay. Fired up and ready to go. Yeah. And so was this organized by the Postal Workers Union? So so is Move On a separate activist organization? And how do we find out more about Move On?
Yeah, I actually had someone here in attendance who wanted to speak, and they just wanted to make sure that it was okay on my feed. And I welcome anyone to approach me and ask if they do want to speak, because I might not be able to know if they feel comfortable. So here, from another protester here at the event. Go ahead when you're ready.
Well, in the last 2 weeks, I have gotten only 2 bills, and the rest has all been junk mail. And it occurred to me that if your organization believes that Biden will do better for the environment, better for your cause, maybe you should reduce the junk mail you're sending out right now so that people can get their medication, so that people can get their Social Security checks, and so that people can get their ballots in to the post office and vote Trump out of office. We need to lighten the load for the post office right now so that they're only having to deal with the most important mail since all of this has occurred. And the other thing is, since DeJoy is wanting to destroy the post office because he's a major stockholder for FedEx, boycott FedEx. Don't do business with FedEx. If you don't do business with FedEx, then he's not getting what he wants, which is to be people to start sending their mail and their boxes and things through his organization to make him money. So what we can do individually besides standing on the street corner with signs is vote with our dollar. And that is, if you can pay your bills over the phone, if you can go to the bank and pay your credit card bill, any way that you can reduce the amount of mail you're sending out so only very important things are going through the mail and people are getting what they absolutely have to or what they need to survive. Reduce the amount of junk that you're sending through the mail just to help the post office right now through this trying time. And then once we've got a new president and we've got the post office back up and running again, we can go back to using the post office the way we always have before. But boycott FedEx and reduce the amount of junk you're sending through the mail to help lighten the load of the postal service are suggestions that I have.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Yep. So again, guys, that was some suggestions that one of the attendants at the event had on ways to make it a little easier and better for the environment for the USPS, in her opinion. So again, people are here supporting it for different reasons, but while recognizing that the uniting theme seems to be a call for mail-in ballots underlying all this.
If there's a disaster, if there's a natural hurricane or whatever it is, you're going to get your mail.
Well,
okay?
And if you do want to speak, you can always approach me. If you...
Okay, I can do it real quick right now.
Sure. Hey guys, I'm going to cut to another protester that wants to speak just to get the message out again. So here, I'm going to cut to her.
Okay, basically what Americans need to realize is we're dealing with a Germany 1933 moment. This is no accident. Democracy is on the line. It is more important now to vote this year. This is the most important election. I know people say that, but this really is. We have a duty as patriotic Americans to vote for Joe Biden. We have to end this madness. This post office thing is just a symptom of what this man has been doing. He has been tear gassing mothers in Portland and Seattle. He has been cutting down peaceful protesting. Lawlessness runs throughout his administration. He is spitting on Americans and the rule of law daily, and we need to speak to all of our friends, all of our neighbors, and express that we are not just voting for Joe Biden, we are voting to save democracy. That is it.
So I noticed that you brought your son out with you, and I know he's your son because you guys have similar masks.
Yeah.
So how important is it for moms to get their children involved in?
Right.
This guy.
Yep, and he knows who John Lewis is. He knows all about politics. It's important that people. One of the reasons we're in this mess is because the electorate's been dumbed down since Ronald Reagan. Children are not taught civics in school. Trump doesn't even know how the American government works, so the average American citizen doesn't know how it works. The thing is this is the most important thing. My grandfather was the first commanding officer on Omaha Beach. He fought fascism from day one. He fought so we would not be living in a fascist country, and right now it is becoming a fascist country. And so it is important that children come to these things. It's important that children are aware of their rights being trampled upon. And what kids are getting more than anything, more intuitively, is how racist this president is, and it rubs them the wrong way. This generation of children does not roll like that. And so it's just the sickness is pervading our society. And so if he sees a grown-up wearing a Trump anything, he instantly is like, why do they hate other people? That's what this symbolizes to him. The Trump administration and the Republican Party symbolize hate to the children of America.
So right now, and I'm here as a lawyer, and I'm going to move around. And thank you so much. No,
I get a little bit nuts.
No, that's fine. Again, that was a powerful statement from someone here in attendance. There you go. So with that, I'm actually probably going to get ready to close up here for a bit because it looks like people are leaving. This was just a quick moment from people just gathering, very quick actually, because I didn't even have too much awareness of it. So yeah, but there you guys go from Kansas City, Missouri. This was the support for USPS rally at Union Station. This is Andre, and I'm sure I'll see you guys later next time.